Yo guys, so today we're gonna go check out some luxury watches so we can have something to match my luxury cars. Well, actually exotic cars, but whatever.
I don't know if you saw the stone with the actual stone itself for the and platinum and 18 karat gold is very heavy together.
Yeah, this is sturdy for a watch of this size. This is extremely sturdy. I'm still fascinated by the movements. This is something that you just don't see on any other watches. Even like the new open face Rolexes that they have.
Oh, right.
The movements just don't look like this at all.
Have you seen the Daytona that's been an open model?
I haven't seen the Daytona, not up close and personal.
That reminds me of the Hublot, very architectural, very modern. So how did you make your money if you don't mind me asking?
So I got out the military. Well, at the time I was flipping a bunch of free stuff on Craigslist, so I guess we need to go back there. So I started selling e-commerce around longer than 10 years ago now, almost 15 years ago, because my son's 14. So little dude was around 2 when I started flipping free stuff on Craigslist, and then I was tuning cars. I was tuning Hondas mainly. Then moved over to.
You had said that you do right-handed or left-handed cars? No.
So we have left-handed cars, but I mean we have a few right-hand drive cars that come in here and there. But our primary market, obviously, left-hand drive cars like Porsche, McLaren, like I have outside. We have a twin turbo R8 that we're finishing up, twin turbo Lambo. So it kind of led into that, but I became a software engineer and then used that money to grow my e-commerce business. Then got into real estate, buying rental properties and stuff like that. So a lot of things kind of came together. And when I try to explain that to people, I'm like, look, if you do this, and this, you can make money. And they're like, oh, that's too much work. But when I go buy something and I showcase, hey, this is what my hard work got me, they're like, oh, I'm interested. I'm going to get out there and do something. I'm like, well, if that's what it takes to get you guys motivated to go do something, buying a probably $100,000 watch, no doubt about this. If that's what it takes, then fine. So if you buy an 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟, the straps, like, could you guys get more straps or?
Absolutely. That's not a problem. We can certainly order straps of any color, and we also have a custom company that does crazy straps, like with platinum stitching. Like $1,000 straps, but
still,
it's nice.
It's worth it.
It's nice to personalize your watch with your own style.
Yes, I do like that. Obviously, I like the tonneau shapes. I love tonneau shaped cases. They're absolutely beautiful. So I know some manufacturers, once they sell out, that's it. They're not going to have any more new, like Hublot. Are they going to make any new ones in particular like this, or their rose gold model? What is it? The King Gold? King Gold. That's it.
So we were the first retailer to carry Hublot in the country. So in 1979, we were honored with carrying the product. They're the only company that first started with rubber, and then everybody else started to follow. Their first cases in the classics were actually reinforced with titanium at the lugs, so when the screws went through, the rubber wouldn't pull apart. Now with the newer models, they have a push button here where you can disconnect the strap and change out the strap with different colors.
But so let's say I wanted to get different straps of this. So
when it comes to Hublot, you can certainly order an arrangement of what they have. You wouldn't be able to remove that yourself because of the style
series,
the
the H style,
and the 6. Correct. It's basically a screwdriver with a notch out. And like if you look at 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟, they purposely make their own screws and tools so nobody else can open up the watch.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't want to open that one up.
So it's like opening up a Ferrari doing a tune-up, but it's not through Ferrari.
Yeah, is that? I mean, once they stop producing that particular model,
but
then
just
perhaps.
Also understand how it's actually physically made.
Yep.
This is a perpetual calendar, so there's many gears, and very,
Yep.
very many levels within that small case. Where on the Hublot's, they're a larger case, they have more room to make parts and pieces, and they have an open skeleton. Very creative, beautiful, fun watch.
Yeah. I definitely wanted to know. Yeah, I think the spirit of Big Bang is that. Which ones of this can you get in particular? I know they just released, you know.
I can get any of them that are not sold out or limited editions.
All right.
They don't stock anything in the U.S., so it have to be ordered. Usually takes 5 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
With the holidays,
It's going to be longer. Yeah. You'd have to call. Okay.
Do you want me to go on to Hublot's website?
Yes, if you would.
You don't have to wear it every day.
Now,
Yeah.
this is an amazing watch.
Whoa.
This is a type, but hold on. This is the craziest watch you'll ever see. It's 48 millimeters. It's titanium.
That's huge. 48 millimeters.
But wait, it gets better. It's battery operated with a 24 karat gold circuitry system. It has an 18-year, I believe an 18-year shelf life for the battery. And as the watch is not being worn, it goes dormant. There's a little oscillator here. Once it sets movement, it'll go zzz, and it'll set to the current time. It is amazing. And you have the.
That is pretty freaking
I
sweet.
didn't have it here. I have the next level, which if you had all three, they would sell for over $1 million. I have one of those, but it's mechanical. So you would be like one of 3 people in the world that would have it. But I don't know the. When you had said to me you didn't want to go past a certain price
What's the
point,
price? So I'd be one of 3.
I don't know. I have to get
But-
one. It's just something that is very limited. Product.
I do like being very limited.
So that would be the case back of like a watch.
Is it,
Holy
is it a
crap.
circular style or is it like a?
No. It's a tonneau shape.
Okay.
This is the watch.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
tonneau
okay,
shape.
cool. Well, it kind of threw me off on it. Like you could tell it's like a circle in the middle.
So here's the coolest thing. Can I go onto their website so I can show
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
a better picture?
That thing is sexy.
This is heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. This is heavy too, though, for the size. I mean, the quality of it, the materials. It's like now I would have to get straps that match the cars. That's the whole thing. Like I want ideally right now.
Or would you get?
Right now, this exact moment, you know, there's a few Richard Milles that I would kill for. Like I would drain my bank account for, and that is the Bubba Watson.
Well, yeah, because that.
Well, I have the bubble watch.
Yeah, but it's like $400,000, and it's one of those where I'm like,
It's only.
yeah,
I was teasing with him yesterday.
Yeah.
That's only.
yeah. And so you know they have the Bubba Watson, and it's white and blue. The only problem is like I couldn't really wear it with too many things because of that color scheme. Like I guess you could wear it and not care, but I would want, you know.
You would want this scheme to go with not just the car, but the fit.
It's like when Q bought his RM. You know, he got different color straps, so that way he can wear it with, you know, when he's driving whichever car, like the Pista, you know, the SV, and that's kind of what I would want. I would want a watch that, you know, I can swap out the straps, or in this case, like I would have to bring this in so they can change them. I would just buy multiple Spirit of Big Bangs and different styles, and then just swap out the straps, so that way, if I'm driving them, you know, the 675, I can put an orange one on. If I'm driving the R8, have one that has a yellow strap. If I'm driving the RSQ8 when that gets delivered next year, green strap.
Did you get a phone call about that yet?
Actually, I got a text about it like a day ago.
So out of the 4 watches, I'm going to take this
Yep.
one away because this is not golf
Yep.
carts.
Out of the 4 watches, honestly, if you remove the tonneau shape, I really like that one.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put some watches away so I can bring out some more if that's okay with you.
Yep. Perfectly okay with me. See, like I'm trying to build out a collection because I don't have a collection. I have my AP, and I feel like at this stage, like I got all the cars. You know, I have a bunch of cool cars. You know, I've always wanted a really classy timepiece, just a really nice timepiece, something I could wear all the time. You know, that like I can't wear a bust down AP all the time. It's just He can. It's obnoxious though. Like, so
Did you say a bust down or?
they call it. It's a bust down. It's diamond. So, you know,
I'm a 50 guy from the suburbs. I'm learning.
You know, so I'm like, I jump out the Mac. It's already obnoxious. So like, oh, he drives a McLaren or an R8 or a Lambo every single day. Obnoxious. And then
Comfortable to drive every day?
I'm used to race cars, so
Okay.
like we do a lot of
They're
racing.
really not bad.
They're not terrible. Like,
Even a dude like my size, really not bad.
You know what I'd love to do? Just go up to a car, just give me food, just go.
you don't want to do that because I
In
just
movies, you never see that in live, in person, you know?
I got pulled over and wasn't even doing anything. I was literally parked and they came up and pulled me over.
Really?
Yeah, that was what? that was like a
That
week,
was,
like a week ago.
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
we got that on video. That
Oh,
was
you
great.
weren't, okay, you were parked.
I was parked,
I mean,
and they didn't see anything.
they saw you.
No, they didn't.
I'm sorry. There's 68 other people that are fortunate to have this watch. This is 27 out of 68. And this model here is 6 out of 68. But this is an amazing watch. And the only time that you will bump into anybody that's wearing this watch.
Probably never. But only 68 pieces in the world. Probably never. That's it.
This is the jump hour. This is the minute hand, and that's the seconds.
Oh man.
So to have that complication is not an easy feat. Plus it being extremely thin. And then if you look at the movement as well, everything is hand detailed.
Yeah.
Everything is in gold except the barrel. And then on this model as well.
I mean, this is.
I love that one.
I like the jump face.
That's fine.
This is, you know, this is a dope watch. That jump face, man.
You'll have to forgive me. I didn't even look at pricing. I just wanted to show you the tonneau shape.
That's clean. That's very clean.
Yeah.
Is that gold or rose gold? I think that's
Oh,
gold.
Yeah, it's
rose
gold.
gold.
Oh, that is rose. Okay, cool. I'm big on rose gold. I don't know why. That rose gold AP oak.
Well,
I will get that one day.
FP Jordan, and roll up. They made very limited of yellow. Back
Yes.
in the 80s, they made yellow. And then they turned to rose gold.
This is. The complications in here. To have all this work. I really do like this. And this is number 20.
I got this.
Is 20?
This is 27 out of 68.
68.
Hear me out. What you could do is, as you build up multiple, you build up the band collection.
Well, that's the
And then
thing.
you swap them every week, not every day. Because that's a couple people I know do that. They have, let's say, 50 watches. They'll swap every 7 to 10 days. Keep one on, then ship it off, get it cleaned, get it serviced, and then not wear it for a while, unless it's a big occasion.
What is the servicing on this, by the way? Because I don't know much about Bjorn's, you know, service schedule or.
For as complicated as the watch is, I would say it would probably be a minimum of $1,000 to $2,000 to service the watch.
Well, no. I mean, like, how often? Would I bring it in every year, every 6 months?
So with the new movements that are available, with the new oils that they use, they're built to last and run longer with less maintenance between from inception till 5, 6, 10 years. Manufacturers will always recommend, like your cars, to have service at 10,000, 20,000. Some people will. I'm not the world's best on getting my truck oil changed. Recommended from the manufacturer, I believe, is every 4 years. I'd have to double check.
Okay,
You
so
know,
it's not bad.
If it's like your dive watch, if you're wearing a Submariner and you're with the pressure of being able to go deep, you're using it for that professionalism. You'll definitely want to make sure it's water spot checked for pressurization. But this is a watch that you wouldn't wear in the water.
No.
I would.
Oh no. No, this definitely wouldn't be going in the water. I am
Depending
way
on how
behind.
you like to pay for it, around 430,000.
That was 430,000.
Yes.
God, I would have to wire all that. I would have to move money between my accounts to buy that one watch right now.
If you're gonna wire, I can certainly give you a couple dollars off and watch. Again, I like to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
In our conversation, you kind of gave me a dollar amount of where you felt
Yeah,
respectful.
but that is,
and
I like
never
that one.
like to go past that threshold. And I figured, let me show you some other models that I have.
if I buy that watch, I have to finance my 765.
All right,
Well, it depends. Depends on how business goes next year.
All right, let's put this in perspective real quick. So we got.
I would have like 8 months. 8 months before my 765 gets delivered. So I would have 8 months.
What is the 765?
My McLaren
it's a
765.
There's like one out of.
There's 765 in
Yeah.
the world.
So that's how 4 and some change. Let's go 4 and some change. Okay, so
yeah.
you'd
So
have to make up 4 and some change in the next 8 months. So you would essentially.
well, technically, it depends. If I want
This
to
is a
keep
little less. This is 370.
it's all
That's-
relative at
it's
that
all
point.
400.
But I can tell you this, that'll go up in value versus your car.
That is going to go up in value.
So you would essentially have to make another 50,000 for 8 straight months.
No. Well, no. So I would just have to wire it, and then I would end up trading in the 675 for my 765, which I don't want to do. Like I want to keep them both, and I don't want to finance the 765. That's why I've been stashing money away, so I don't have to. I like that though.
I mean,
It's a very expensive purchase, and he's right that is going to go up. The thoughts, man.
So I started the company about 25 years ago. So we had like
I can't believe this is like almost as much as your car.
now that we have hundreds. So I'm like, hi, nice to meet you.
Two, this one and the other one in that collection
no, so.
is roughly as much as my 765 is going to cost.
And Sean,
Yeah.
Tall guy.
So my paint sample's on the way. So Darren hit me up, the head MSO guy, the paint guy. He said that they shipped my my paint sample, and we should have that very soon. Which means as long as I approve the paint sample, goes in production. So that's like 8 months out.
what stores are overseas?
That's not bad. Wait, 8 months of
No, other
production,
one.
8
Yeah,
months to deliver.
production to delivery.
That's not bad.
That guy,
Yeah, so it's like 8-9 months.
fantastic.
I've made a lot of stupid decisions this year.
I can name about 13,
Yeah.
not 14.
14 bad decisions?
Yeah, I made some bad ones.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida was definitely a bad one.
What did you buy in Florida?
It's not necessarily what I bought in Florida, but I spent in Florida.
Oh.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, them 2 trips back to back. That was stupid. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Greg. I really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure.
I'll definitely be back. I'm
So
good.
do you want, I'll get the elegance in if it's, I'll
If
text
it's
you.
yeah, text me if it's possible. If not, I don't think I would like the elegance as much as this anyway. To be honest with you, like I really like that watch. You know, it's beautiful.
You're not wrong. You already know me. I love watches.
Like I think that's an amazing watch. All right. Let me leave now before I do something stupid.
Well, let me get you a glass of whiskey or a good tequila.
All right, guys, so let's recap. You know, we did some luxury watch shopping. You know, we stopped up in Gutberg's, which was, you know, pretty dope experience. You know, they had some really, really nice timepieces there. They had 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟, you know, obviously 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟. They had the Big Bang series, not the Spirit of Big Bang, which I really wanted because I like tonneau shape cases, you know, like that Richard Mille look. You know, they did have a tonneau shaped, you know, 𝗦𝗡𝗔𝗟, you know, $400,000, which is a whole lot of money, but I really, really like it. And I mean, at this stage, I'm trying to build a watch collection. I mean, I have a car collection already. I have some pretty dope cars. You know, we have the McLaren, we got the twin turbo R8, we have another McLaren coming, we have a RSQ8 coming. You know, I got a 1,000 horsepower Trackhawk, which we're actually going to do a video on. I mean, we got a ton of stuff already. And I feel like having a nice timepiece, like a few quality timepieces, really elevates your game. Doesn't matter what you're wearing, whether you're in a hoodie, sweatpants, whatever. You know, it just kind of elevates your status a little bit. So, you know, you guys will see what I purchased, and maybe in one of the future videos. You know, you'll definitely see it on IG. I think we're going to reveal that maybe this weekend. You know, I mean, obviously I already have an AP, you know, which is nice, but you can't really wear this all the time. Like a bust down AP is kind of obnoxious, and when you're jumping out of a bunch of supercars every day, it tends to give a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out the channel, for the next video coming. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Click the links below, take you right to my Instagram, my financial education channel. So if you guys are looking to make money, to be able to go buy your own $400,000 watch, believe me, the information there is gonna help you get there. So yeah, don't take my word for it, go check it out, all right? Be safe, be smart, peace out.